It's Emily. I am going to try and show you how I do brushes with Photoshop. I try to make sure that whatever I'm making into a brush is a pretty good size. Now, I have in the past put brushes together that turned out to be pretty small, and they're not very useful because, as you know, if you try to upsize a brush, it becomes pixelated and it just doesn't look right. So what I try to do is try to start at about 2000 by 2000. So what you're going to do is once you have what you're going to make into a brush ready to go, is you're going to hit your edit drop down and define brush preset, and then you can name it whatever you want it to be, circle 1, and say OK, and it is now a brush. Now what you're going to do to test it is go into your brush panel and go to the very last brush that's in your brush palette or panel, whatever you want to call it, and select it, and that is now your brush. Let's open a new document and test it out and see how it works. There it is. And that will show you how large it's going to be just as it's opened. It's 1800 pixels. You can use any black and white image to make a clear brush. If you have shades of beige, it's going to pick up some kind of a shadow in the brush. So you want to make sure anything that you make into a brush, you make it a stark black and white, or extract it out and make it black and transparent, because it will pick up a shadow behind the brush on this beige color. What I just go in and basically turn it black and white. Normally I do extract everything out because I just want to make sure that there are no strays or funny things in the background. But you can get rid of a lot of it by going in and changing it to black and white, and then going into levels and changing your white up as high as you can get it, and then make your black a little darker until you get the right contrast of what you want your brush to look like. I'm going to go ahead and save this one as well. Define brush preset, and I'm going to put circle 2 and OK, and go to my brush panel, and there it is. File, new. I'm going to make a new to test him. See, he's not very big, but that's okay. And most of your brushes are going to look kind of transparent. That's the whole idea. Now, if you're ready to save your set, you're finished putting all of your documents in there and making brushes out of them, what you're going to do is you're going to open this little menu right here next to your brush selection. And over here on the toolbar, you're going to hit the little gear and say Preset Manager. And you're going to go down to the bottom where you have saved these brushes. And you're going to just click, hit your Shift button and hold it, and select which brushes you want to put in your set, and hit Save Set, and it saves it as your ABR file. And that's all you need. That's all you do.
The reason for saving as an ABR file is so that you can reinstall the brushes later or share them with friends. You don't really have to. You can always leave that brush in your panel and use it until you delete it. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked what you heard, leave me a thumbs up, and comments are always welcome. Thank you.